I don't want it to be over, Donnie.
I understand that. That
I
feeling is feeling.
really don't. I feel a sadness
Like a void.
in an impending void, like it's coming. That
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm desperately like, and when I say desperately, I mean desperately. I'm trying to fill this void by I had Mario Rabbids going on my Switch right here, and Yakuza
Nice.
on my screen over here, playing them basically at the same time as I am completely in video game obsessive mode right now.
Oh yeah, eat the hype.
Like, it's like it's even more than just eating hype. I don't know how to describe it. There's so this is all I want to do. I've
Yeah,
gorged,
yeah.
and I've been very lucky because I've been given, like, the green light by my wife and family to just like be in the basement since Saturday, basically. And it's Tuesday, man.
Yep.
What the heck? It was so fast. And
It's a
all
good
of a
woman right
sudden
there.
it's over. Well, even I
There's
was just like, I think we're gonna do Sweet Hangs at 6. She's like, all right. I'm like, that means like no bedtime. She's like, all right. I'm like, all right.
good woman.
I'm not gonna continue this conversation. I'm gonna go back down to the
My wife
basement.
had no qualms about me coming down here. She gets it. It's E3.
It's E3.
It's the
It's
fucking
E3.
Catalina wine mixer, baby.
It's a Catalina wine mixer. Oh
That's
my
right.
gosh, you're right.
It's my favorite E3 GIF. I use that GIF every year. Fucking Catalina wine
Oh my
mixer.
gosh,
Because that's what E3 feels like.
it really
It's that
does.
scene.
Mm-hmm. It did feel overall. I don't know what part. Oh wait, I should probably record some stuff too for Ryan
Oh,
Turford.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't.
I
Do that
probably
either.
should look at
We
that
should do
too.
that.
It's,
He's gonna have to use the full thing.
do you want to do music? Should we just get into the show? Do you want to do the intro thing? Do you just want to start here?
The intro thing.
I don't know.
What?
You have like
I
that
don't
little
remember. How's
music.
it, like this.
You have like. Donnie, I'm sad. I have sadness.
Sadness in your heart.
Make me happy. Make me happy again.
If you've got darkness in your heart, let it out.
I think, I don't even know where to start. I actually just realized just before we hit the music button that I have been down here since Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yesterday being Monday, I recorded for 6.5 hours, or I streamed, I should say, for 6.5 hours. Hung out with you,
I'm gonna
played
interrupt
some
you.
Yakuza. Please interrupt me,
This is Rebecca here. Metroid Dread. Sean,
Sean.
your stuff is getting me in trouble. I don't know if you haven't listened to Shaq yet. I was trying to be.
I'm partially through. I'm partially.
I was trying
through.
to be welcoming of
Yeah.
of some dissension. Rebecca's not having it. Post show, she's sending me video clips and pictures, and she's like, "Rewatch the trailer." I'm like, I get it. I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
It wasn't
And
me.
here's the other. I have two tweets. After the Nintendo show. One was, wow, no wonder, and I was joking, of course. I said, no wonder Nintendo didn't want us to share that. Yikes. Like a bit of a over the top kind of just reaction. I
hot
regret
take.
it. And I
That's a
regret it.
spicy take.
I do, because I regret it instantly. And then I have another tweet out there that said, I'm rewatching the Nintendo Direct with my kids, and they are very happy.
They're
Pray
popped.
for my wallet. They're stoked. And so it's funny
See,
because I
this
have
makes me
responses on
jealous.
both. Now I'm bipolar.
Look at
Now
this.
I'm looking bipolar.
Yells at me about your comment, but can't yell at you.
People enjoy when Rebecca yells at you, though.
Yeah, it's a
That's a special.
shtick. It's a
Yeah, that's a special thing. So now I'm bipolar on Twitter, which I should expect anyways. Because
You're
at
just
one
playing
point I'm
both
thinking,
sides.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And this is the nature. This is what we talked about a lot on the show is immediately and during the show, I was like, eh. And the more and more I kind of ruminate on it, I'm kind of okay. I'm okay with it. Like, I'm just not like just not like all over. I'm still not gonna get Metroid Day One.
Yeah.
I'm still not quite there, but I will say it looked much sharper.
I understood exactly what you were saying. I feel like I got it. I don't think it's gonna hurt Rebecca. I don't think, and I don't think this is a hot take. I don't think Metroid Dread was the most impressive visual game I've ever seen. Now, to her credit, it probably never was going to be. It's just a 2D Metroid game, and for that, it looks great. That's what I said. It looks great. I can't wait.
I mean, I'm not the one, cosplaying in Samus stuff.
But I was trying to welcome. I was trying to welcome some dissension. Let's talk it out. Becca's like, oh, hell no.
It has been killing me since Advance Wars was displayed. I'm like, what the heck was the game that just came out that we were playing with Garrett and he was all pumped about? It was Wargroove. Yeah. It just dawned on me. I was like, we did get that game. We got a game that sort of like hailed to that.
Yeah, we got wannabe a spiritual, and it might even be better than, because it had online sharing and all kinds of stuff. But it's still asynchronous play. But it's not Advance Wars, right?
Well, I mean, some really good features, but you're right, and I loved your guys' clip, by the way. I just saw your reaction to Advance Wars, dropping F-bombs all over the place. You're freaking excited,
dude. I popped hard for Advance Wars. Couldn't have imagined that Advance Wars would come back.
The one thing Kato and I were Console Kato that I do the Nintendo Drive on, she, her community is very Animal Crossing centric. And what we saw in the comments on her video, if you look over there, is a lot of like real anger for what we saw with Nintendo today, which and one person put it very beautifully. I was like, what is wrong with you guys? They said, what is wrong with everybody? Your Animal Crossing like community is supposed to be the chillest of all the fandoms, and you kind of
I don't think they've met Animal Crossing people.
Well, and that's just they like to think of themselves like that. So it was, I thought it was very well said, actually. Like if you like to think of yourself as a chill community, then maybe chill out a little bit. But here we are. We're having Sweet Hangs again, Donnie.
Sweet Hangs, man.
It's been a couple weeks.
E3 edition.
E3 edition. We don't really get like as we do our independent shows. We didn't do a lot of like post show crossover. We do Xbox, and you talk about Xbox there. We have Nintendo. We talk about Nintendo there. But you can kind of do like the whole thing here in Sweet Hangs. Overall, how are you feeling, man? It's over. E3 is done. We got a bit of Jeff Keighley kicking things off, and now E3 is finished.
I think E3 overall was a bit lackluster. I think it can be very well explained because of COVID. I think that's playing a large part. I think the two big publishers showed up in the major way, and they helped carry the show.
Yep.
It would have been really nice to have seen EA and Capcom and Bandai and everybody really hold up Ubisoft.
Actually show up.
Really, really do it. That would have made it feel a little bit more. I think in a lot of ways, I want, especially after the Summer Game Fest show, I'm excited to see people back at E3.
Yeah.
I want people on the floor. I want the show floor interviews. I want to see the stage. I want to see the audience. I want to see it. Especially the Keighley thing, I felt like was missing an audience in the worst of ways. I never felt that with the Xbox show. I think it's just how you shoot it, how you produce it.
Yeah.
But the Keighley show felt like it was missing a crowd. Like,
it felt like it was meant to be live.
Yeah, exactly. It was almost like pausing for crowd noises. Like, where is this?
Pause for applause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, it's very solid. I think Xbox is one of Xbox's best shows ever.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo had a very strong showing. And overall, E3 was awesome. We got to see a lot of games. How great would it have been if PlayStation would have been here?
So a couple things. Yes, more games, more celebration of video games, but then also the introduction of who won. Who won E3 is missing this year, and I like it. I think I don't.
Well, I saw that.
Just a
after
little
Xbox, there was a lot of people like, all Nintendo has to do is show Zelda and they win. And I'm like, it's not about winning.
Yeah.
Like, a company having a good showing does not have to come at the expense of someone else.
I've come along on that. I used to like, it's fun. I feel like there's a time and place for that where it can be fun. Where like, I think that this was the best show, like crown it the winner.
You're right. It's fair to say like, I like this show the most, but it doesn't also have to be coupled with, because it was better than the other. That's the part where I get off the ride. It's like, this show was better because, it's like, just, okay, I liked Xbox the most. Like this year, I think Xbox was my favorite show.
Yeah.
Nintendo had a great show, a great second runner-up. You know, that's fine.
We're gonna be buying a Mario Party game again.
Yeah,
this year. Damn it.
WarioWare
is my game of show, dude. Like that might make me a weirdo.
How many amiibo? Nintendo's got me to buy 3 amiibos this year.
You're not an amiibo person, but there you are.
Yeah, I'm buying them. I'm getting them.
I love that. Yeah. I don't know that. I need the Loftwing still, and I need somebody. Man, I should have wrote this down. Somebody told me who like the Canadian version of Wario 64 was, who puts out like the deals like when they come out there. Ooh, is it you? Yeah. You actually know that? Oh, I should probably get this down right now.
It might be L's instead of I's. I don't know, but I know the person. Yeah, I know the account. I followed him for a long time.
Oh yeah, it totally was you. Yeah,
I used to retweet him all the time, but then I realized most of his stuff was Canada, and I kind of stopped.
That didn't work. I'll have to find that out later again.
And then I'll regret not finding it right now. Canadian Wario. It's Ibanez. It's like LLABINZ or IIABINZ, I think. Something like that. There it is.
Oh,
LBABINZ. Thank you.
Thank you
so much, Ryan.
Oh, it's freaking Ryan Turford. Look at this. Hi, Ryan Turford. We didn't tell him that we were going to record one of these. Okay. We didn't really know what was going on. Surprise, Ryan Turford. We've been hanging out the whole time.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
I've enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Now we have Father's Day coming up. You want to hang out all next week too? Like I get it as a write-off.
This is good that I guess we get it out of the way. I have no plans for Father's Day, but I mean, this is good. We can have Sunday off. That's nice.
Yeah. That's which reminds me, this is totally just the nature of the show, Donnie. That'll be about a year anniversary of The Last of Us 2 because I spent the entire Father's Day weekend 2020 playing The Last of Us 2 last year.
You're right. You want to replay it? 60 frames?
Kind of want to. I don't have a PS5, but I
don't know if I ever want to go back to that game.
I enjoy when I change my mind on things. Like that's my whole thing with the Nintendo Direct. I enjoy that quite a lot, and I'm so far removed from it. But I mean, there's so many games, man. You and I were kind of perusing the deals on Nintendo's the eShop, and I'm being stupid with my money right now.
Probably 3 games a month coming out from here to December that I'm buying and playing.
Do you really?
If you count in Game Pass games, for sure.
Yeah.
3 games a month, easy. Might be more than that.
Let me quickly adjust maybe it's my video. You're coming in kind of.
Oh God, is this happening again?
Kind of jaggedy, but maybe if I can help lower my resolution a bit. Let's see, chat. What do you guys see? Maybe it's just me.
Am I back? Can you see me, hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
I've just lowered it to like my lowest resolution for the video.
Okay. I'll turn mine off if it keeps getting bad, or if the audio is bad. Is it? God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm tired of having these. We keep having these issues with Melon, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, Rebecca said, keep talking.
Can you hear me? Is it better?
It's kind of the same.
Kind of the same.
Yeah. Ryan Turford, thank you for sending me that link. I am now following, however you say this, Babbins, L. Babbins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Donnie.
No, it's okay.
Same as before. Do you want to reset?
You can. Do you want to just
that I couldn't make out at all. I think we might be coming back, everybody.